Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for this video I decided that I would do a little get ready with me / story time because I've had some crazy shit happen in my life and I just figured I would share it with you guys while I was doing my makeup instead of doing a regular makeup tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and I hope you guys find this story entertaining because I know when it happened to me I was like, so where do I start? With foundation, but where do I start in this story? So basically what happened was me, Akela, and Savina, we all went out to a party one night. And did we go to a party or we may have actually like went to a bar, but I'm not really sure. But anyways, we end up going to like this really fun house party, like underground house party thing. So basically the only way to find it is if you had a Facebook and someone had to send you the link to the party. And what happened? I'm so bad at multitasking, so if I'm like taking pauses in between, but what happened? Okay, so we went to the house party. It was super fun, blah, blah, blah. We were buzzed, you know, having a lit night. Long story. Okay, yeah, so we were lit, we were buzzed, we were having a really good night. And the house party was super lit. It was definitely something like underground and you really had to know about it in order to be there. I would definitely go to another one of those parties. But anyways, it was super fun. And this comes to like towards the end of the night. And we're taking an Uber back from the night out, you know, we're having a good time. And what happens? Okay, so we all get out the Uber. Me, Savina, and Akela, we get out the Uber and we're like, thank you for the ride, blah, blah, blah. We're walking towards the car and this is like super late at night, like 2 a.m.-ish type late at night. So yeah, it's super late. Where we parked, it was really secluded and there weren't that many cars there or like people walking by, so yeah, it was pretty empty. So we get out the car and we're walking towards Akela's car because she drove that night, surprisingly. Oh, because like honestly she never drives. I'm usually always the designated driver. One, because Akela can't drive, y'all. She drives like a maniac. Like she doesn't use her brakes at all basically. So if you have a friend who doesn't use their brakes even when they turn, that's the kind of driver Akela is. So we're walking to her car. Me and Savina get into the car. Akela, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know why she isn't in the car yet, but for some reason she drops her keys under her car. So we're like, okay, hurry up and get it. Like, I'm trying to go. We're in this weird like creepy alley area where the car is parked and there's a neighborhood right across from it, but nobody's outside, so it's really just us and the Uber driver. He was waiting on us to, I guess, drive off, which was really cool of him because some Uber drivers just be like, bye, on to the next one, trying to make this money. But yeah, so she drops her keys and under the car and she picks it up, ends up getting in the car. Next thing you know, you guys, this is where the story gets juicy. This is where it gets real good. Next thing you know, a freaking pickup truck comes zooming in front of our car, basically kind of like blocking us in so we cannot get out. And we're kind of like, what is going on? So a guy hops out the car. A black guy hops out the car with like a SWAT team uniform on. Keep in mind, he pulled up in a pickup truck. I can't even talk. Just keep that in mind. So he pulls up in his little like SWAT team outfit and he like walks up to the window and he has like a little flashlight and he's like, using my brush, flashing the light into the car. Next thing you know, Akela's dumbass winds down the window for the guy, y'all. Keep in mind, I keep saying this because I really want you guys to know, like, He was in a pickup truck, but he had a fake police uniform on. He had a fake badge. He had a fake everything. So he winds down the window and he's like, what does he say? I think he said that somebody had called about some type of like disruptance or something. And we're like, well, we just got here, so we didn't hear anything. We weren't the ones who called. Like, we're just trying to get home. Like, we're buzzed. Like, we're over the night and we want to get home. And he's like shining his light in the car, looking all around in the car, like just invading our personal space. And we see the Uber driver. He's still waiting there because I guess he saw the guy pull up. The way he pulled up, you guys, it was like a crazy man. So yeah, the Uber driver is waiting. He doesn't get out his car or anything, but he's literally just sitting there waiting, I guess kind of like seeing what's going on. And we're like highly confused right now. Like, is he a cop? Is he not a cop? Like, why is he in a pickup truck for one? Why does he have a SWAT team outfit on for two? Like, just too much is going on right now, and we're just like not on the level to where we're kind of like, I don't even know what the word is. Like, we're not registering this in our head. Like, we're like, what is going on right now? So the Uber driver is waiting. He sees what's going on. And the guy is like, we had a call about a disturbance and blah, blah, blah. And we're like, well, we don't know what you're talking about. Like, that wasn't us. He kept asking us if we were okay. And like, I was really, well, no, at the time I wasn't scared because I wasn't really thinking about it. The more I was really thinking about, like, can you move so we can leave, so we can get home? Because I'm tired. Like, I'm over this. Akella winds down the window, so he has every chance to kind of like come into the car and like just snatch us and grab us. This is how we almost got kidnapped, y'all, because Akella wined down the window. Honestly, I probably would have wined down the window too and been like, huh? Like, what do you want? But anyways, so after he's like done looking in our car, invading our personal space, asking us these stupid questions, he like just hops in his pickup truck and drives off. And we're like, we all three look at each other in the car like, what just happened? So we're like highly confused. Like, what? He just like just hopped in the car and drove off into the night. We didn't even get a picture. Like, I remembered what he looked like and I remember what the pickup truck looked like, but we didn't get a picture of it or anything because we were just so shocked. We were like, what the fuck just happened? Like, we almost just got sex trafficked, you guys. Like, so we're on the way home driving. There's no music on, I don't think. And we're all kind of like, after a while, I'm like, y'all, I don't think he was a real cop. And like the silence breaks and we're all like, yeah, he was not a real cop because one, he didn't have an outfit on. Two, he did have an outfit on, but he was in a pickup truck. Like, what cop do you know who's on duty pulls up in a brown pickup truck? Like, that says molester all over the truck right there. That should have been the first sign. Like, that should have been our sign to drive off. But I don't know, y'all. We were just obviously on like a whole nother level. Wait, before I get back into the story, I wanted to show you guys these new ColourPop products I'm gonna be using in the video. Yes, this is a new blush that I got, and it's kind of just like a nice rosy, I don't know if you could see, rosy pink color, but I tried applying it with my brush. Doesn't feel the same, so I'm gonna use my fingers and see like if the applying is different or if I should just use a brush. So got a little bit on my finger and we're just gonna, I don't even know if this is doing anything. Okay, but yeah, while we apply this, back to the story. So we're on the way home, you know, talking about it like, y'all, I don't think that was a real cop. We're kind of all shook like, oh my gosh, this is how girls get kidnapped. Like, I don't think this, no brush thing is working, so I'm gonna use a brush. But yeah, so we were talking about it and we were like, y'all, this is how girls get kidnapped. Like, they do stupid stuff like literally what we just did. And it's like, you never really think something like that would happen to you or you would ever be in a a situation, like people always say, well, if that happened to me, I would have did this or I would have did that. But literally when it was happening to us, like we weren't even thinking about sex trafficking, somebody kidnapping us. Like we weren't even thinking about that at the time because we were so confused. We were like highly confused. We're just like, what's going on? So after the fact, the next morning, we're still stuck on it. We're still like, y'all, we really almost just got kidnapped. We almost got kidnapped. I still think about it now to this day. Like, that's crazy that I didn't even react the way I would usually say I would react. Like, boop, boop, I would have fought him. But I guess I just wasn't thinking about it at the time. But anyways, we woke up the next morning. We told our parents about it. And me and Akella were on the phone. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to call the cops and let them know that, like, someone's pretending to be a freaking police guy out here. And, you know, I told her, I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Because where we parked, he was right across from an elementary school. So we were like, that's even more creepy. Like, he was probably sitting there watching us get out the Uber, watching us walk to our car. He probably saw Akella drop her keys. Like, he probably saw all that. And it was super scary to even think about because he had an opportunity to definitely, like, snatch us. And I'm just so grateful that he didn't, because I would have fought back and I would have won. That's all it would have been. But she called the cops and they were like, you know, we've actually had some calls from other people saying that somebody's been impersonating a cop. So we were like, okay, so this isn't the first time you guys heard about this, and he's obviously still doing the same thing and you guys still aren't doing anything about it. So at this point we called, let them know what was going on. They said they were gonna look out for the guy. And probably like a week later, or maybe even a couple days later, they ended up finding the guy who did it. And when we told our parents about it, they low-key didn't believe us. Even when I told my sisters, they low-key didn't believe us, because when we were saying it, like when we were telling them the story, we were laughing because we just thought, we were kind of shocked. We were just like, what the heck? This, like, y'all can't believe what just happened to us, because we can't believe it either. Pause with the story. These are some highlights that I got from ColourPop as well. And this one actually works for a blush and a highlight from when I read the reviews. And if you see, like, when you rub in it, it's just like a really soft, creamy, pinkish color. Let's see if I can rub it on my arm. Yeah, it's just a really soft pink, and this one's a really nice gold that you can use as eyeshadow or as a highlight. I've been using it as eyeshadow and highlight, so I don't know if you guys can see. But yes, super inexpensive, super cute. I really do love ColourPop, and their products always come at the right time and they never fail. They're super inexpensive. But yes, back to this crazy ass story. What happened? Oh, I forgot where I left off. Oh yeah, so we ended up telling our sisters and everybody, like, what happened, and they low-key didn't believe us, and that was okay. But thanks to Akella and her calling the cops. Oh wait, actually I kind of went too fast. So after they caught him, I googled him and I looked up to see, like, what the stories about him were about. And basically how he got caught was he had actually showed up to somebody's house. The guy, he actually showed up to somebody's house and was pretending to be a cop. And I guess the person's kids answered. They were having like a sleepover or something, and the kids answered, and he was asking them questions also, like, I heard there was a call, you guys needed something, blah blah blah. And they were all confused as well, like, what are you talking about? We didn't call the cops. Basically he was fooling everybody, and everybody was getting fooled. And they even fooled me, and I feel played. But I'm so happy they caught him after he tried getting that family. I guess the mom ended up getting his information, the pickup truck information and all that. And he ended up getting arrested. I don't know if he's still in jail because I don't really keep up with him. But he deserved to be in jail. One, because that's super scary. Just imagine someone like pulling up on you in a pickup truck in a fake SWAT team uniform, like, and he was flashing his flashlight in our cars, and it was just crazy. It was totally invasive. But yeah, he got arrested. And what else happened? I mean, pretty much he just got arrested, and that was really like the end of the story. Like, nobody believed us. And I'm gonna put some of this gold on my lids. But yeah, nobody believed us, and it ended up being a real story. So I guess when I'm trying, I don't even know what I wanted you guys to learn from this story time. I just like wanted to tell you guys, because one, it's crazy. I never thought something like that would happen to me, and two, you gotta be safe out here in these streets, especially if you're a young woman, a young bad bitch like me, you know, walking these streets, going to the bars, hanging out with friends. Like, when you're walking to your car by yourself, you really need to keep your eyes open and make sure that, like, you know your surroundings and what's around you, because after that happened to me, like, no, your girl went and got mace, a knife, like, all that. I'm lying, I don't have any of that yet, but, you know, I'm definitely gonna invest in some mace for sure. So don't come near me, because I will mace you, and I won't and I won't regret it. But ooh. And that's, we're gonna put mascara on. But yeah, that was the end of my story time. I just want to tell you guys basically about the time how me and my cousins almost got kidnapped and sold into sex trafficking, because it was crazy scary. And I just want people to be more safe out here, and definitely be more aware of your surroundings, because people out here are literally crazy. And the fact that he was even pretending to be a police officer in a pickup truck, like, one, we should have known we're retarded. But, you know, we were off the lick, so that doesn't really count. We get a pass, but that's really how females nowadays get kidnapped, and it's super scary. So I guess I just wanted to share this story with you guys to be more safe and be more aware of your surroundings. And ever since that happened, like, I'm super, I wouldn't say paranoid, but when I go out, I always make sure, if I'm walking to the car by myself, I'm on FaceTime with somebody, my location is on. Like, you're not gonna catch me slipping. Like, no, you're not gonna take me. That's not the way I'm going out in this world. I'm not about to get kidnapped, and if I do get kidnapped, I promise you, I will annoy you until you let me go. So now we're just gonna we're gonna finish this look with my Fenty Beauty lip gloss. Finish this look and this story time with my Fenty Beauty lip gloss. Ooh. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Let me see. Okay. I look cute, and I'm not even going anywhere. I really just did my makeup for the sake of this video. But ooh. Alright, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I have some more juicy story times to share with you guys, but I don't think you're ready. Ooh. But I don't think you're ready for it, and I'm not ready to share with you guys yet, because they're just a little bit too juicy for YouTube. But I'm officially on summer break, so expect a new video every week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I can't even talk. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.